Welcome to this video lecture on the subject Optical and Microwave Engineering. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about hybrid T. So, hybrid T is also known as magic T. It is a four-port network in which signal incident on any one of the port divides between two output ports. With the remaining port, fourth port is isolated port. So, it is the combination of both E-plane T and H-plane T. So here port 1 and 2 are collinear arms, port 3 is the H arm and port 4 is the E arm. So rectangular slots are cut both along the width and breadth of the long waveguide and side arms are attached. So here the characteristics of magic T. If two in-phase waves of equal magnitude are fed into ports 1 and 2, the output at port 4 is subtractive and hence 0. So and the total output will appear additively at port 3. So port 4 is called as the difference arm or E arm. Port 3 is the sum arm or H arm. So wave incident at port 4 divides equally between ports 1 and 2 but opposite in phase with no coupling to port 3. A wave incident at port 3 H arm divides equally between ports 1 and 2 are in phase and no coupling to port 4. So S43 equal to S34 equal to 0. And a wave fed into one collinear port 1 or 2 will not appear in the other collinear port. Hence, two collinear ports are isolated from each other. So, S12 equal to S21 equal to 0. So, we can apply these characteristics of magic T and we can obtain the S matrix of 4 cross 4 matrix where S starts from S11, 12, 13, 14 and up to S44. Here then for ideal lossless magic T matched at ports 3 and 4, S33 and S44 equal to 0. So from the symmetry property Sij equal to Sji. So on port 3 has H plane T junction. So S23 equal to S13. For port 4, S24 equal to minus S14. So by applying all these properties, S matrix can be modified and we apply unitary property S into S star equal to I. And we can write the equations for R1 C1, R2 C2, R3 C3 and R4 C4. So by equating the equations 9 and 10, we get S11 equal to S22. And from the equation 11, S13 becomes 1 by root 2 and S14 also 1 by root 2. And we can substitute all the values of S13 and S14 by substituting the equations in equation number 9. S11 equal to S12 equal to 0 and also S22 is 0. So the S matrix of magic T is obtained by substituting the scattering parameters from the equation 16 and 17. So the S matrix becomes 0, 0, S13, S14, 0, 0, S13 minus S14. So here we can see that S11 and S22 become 0 in this answer. So here using the equations, the scattering matrix of ideal hybrid T may be stated in S matrix form in the following form. Here we substitute the values for S13 and S14. So it becomes 1 by root 2 and 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 minus 1. So other values are 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 minus 1, 0, 0. So in this equation, we assumed that port 3 and 4 are perfectly matched and also we obtained S11, S22 as 0. So it is known as magic T junction where the two ports are used for transmitting the signal and other port being isolated port. So the applications of magic T are where ports 1 and 2 are perfectly matched to the junction. As this is the 4-port junctions, whenever two ports are perfectly matched, the other two ports are perfectly matched to the junction. So for this reason, so it can be applied for many areas. For example, measurement of impedance as a duplexer, as a mixer and as an isolator. So duplexer means we can use the single antenna for transmitter and receiver and also mixer and isolators. So in this picture we can see the magic T application as a duplexer. The duplexer is a circuit which works both transmitter and receiver using single antenna for both the purposes. Port 1 and 2 are used as a receiver and transmitter where they are isolated and hence will not interfere. An antenna is connected to E-arm port. A matched load is connected to H-arm port which provides no reflections. So now there exists a transmission or reception without any problem. And let's take the assessment. So why hybrid T junction is called as a magic T. The junction where all the four ports are perfectly matched is called as the magic T junction. And the magic T is to be used as a continuous wave duplexer. Then port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4 respectively should be connected to continuous wave transmitter, receiver, antenna and matched load. The option is answer C. Thank you for listening this lecture.